What is going on, everybody? It's your boy GS, and welcome back for another NCAA 14 online ranked match. And today we are using the Florida Gators going up against the Florida State Seminoles. And really quickly, the last video I did with the press conference had a great reception. A lot of people loved it. Some people didn't care for it too well. So what it is I want to do now that I know that you guys actually really like it is that I'm going to do them, not every video, because again, I don't want to turn people off, because a lot of people, even though there was a big majority that loved it, there were people that didn't like it. So, you know, I don't want to turn people off by doing them every video and they're just kind of be like, I'm not too for this. So I am going to do them a lot more, just not every video. I definitely have a lot of, plans to use my creativity and, to be able to bring you guys surprises at the end of videos that, is just going to make everybody, hopefully everybody, but just make a lot of people see things differently. That I am creative, I am thinking outside the box, and I am trying my best to entertain you guys. So right there, as you saw, he punted the ball. We stopped him, so now we have the ball. And Florida, we hit him with the skinny though. Florida has an amazing team. The reason why I went with them is they possibly have the best coverage in the game. Like, their man-to-mans that I've seen is the best in the game. They have two guys with man-to-man coverage at rating 95. That's insane. That's like having two Champ Baileys on the field. That's crazy. So I wanted to give them a shot because I felt like they can hold me down in the passing game, and hopefully I can force a couple of mistakes. On third down, we do a nice slant over the middle. We end up scoring. Now we are up 7-0. And of course, we're feeling good. We feel like we have a good opportunity to go ahead and make something happen. So, we should be okay. As long as we continue to do what we usually do offensively, which is move the ball, make good passes, we should be all right. Because, again, I definitely feel like this is going to be a good defense to force some mistakes passing-wise. As I need to shut down his run, though. I can't have him in running situations. I need to be able to make him pass the ball, and I know that's going to be the weakness, is over the middle of the field, because they have two studs on the corners. So again, as I say that, he's absolutely killing me over the middle, and that's where I need to make my adjustments this game. I need to make sure I use the middle, because again, I know that I have two studs at the corner. So he ends up scoring, so now it's 7-7. And again, no big deal. We get ball at halftime, and we also are up one possession since we were able to stop him. So all we have to do right now is continue to, run the ball effectively, which has always been a good thing in the game plan. If I'm able to run the ball, it makes passing a little easier. Right there, we get hit as we thought. I thought that would have been an incompletion, but it turns out to be a turnover, and I'm upset. I'm not happy with that. I'm very, you've got to be kidding me. And then this guy turns into Jesus and breaks 15 tackles. He's standing in the pocket. We end up actually getting a nice block shot, but he gets it off in time and finds somebody open. Hits us with the counter, but thankfully we're able to stop that. So 2nd and 10, holding him to a field goal would be amazing right now. He ends up running outside the pocket, and he gets a good amount of yards right here. 4 yards to make it 3rd and 6. And then he ends up just going to the quick little pass to the right. He ends up scoring. So now it's like, damn, man, we got a fumble, which I thought would have been an incompletion. But nonetheless, as long as we score, as you guys know, scoring cures everything. Whenever you're in a bad mood or you feel like something didn't go your way, if you score, you're going to feel better. So, again, good team. Good quarterback, good quick receivers. Just make the right decisions. We should be okay. Right there, thankfully, we're able to thread the needle right there. Didn't throw an interception. These Seminoles are good. Their roster has studs, too, right there. Nice little out route, beautiful pass. It's a tough matchup because, their defense is really awesome, too. So, I know I can't make too many mistakes, man. Right here, another out route, but we end up dropping the pass, which hurt. Puts us in a 3rd and long. And this time we actually end up holding on to the ball over the middle. So we're killing the clock a little bit, which is good. Nice run right there. I like to mix in the run a lot more here than I usually did in Madden, because I really feel like running really helps me more than... Woo! Look at the skinny, though, man. If you use that, it's really tough to stop. Because I really feel like it's more effective than it was in Madden. In Madden, passing was so devastating. But here, a good defensive team is really tough to pass on. So I try to make it easier for me by running the ball, and hopefully I can get maybe some run commits or some run-stopping defenses, make it easier to pass on. Right here is a 3rd and 10. We could really use a stop because, again, you know how your boy GS gets before halftime, giving up scores, and we end up stopping him. So that right there was big, knowing that we're going into halftime, receiving first possession, and it's a tie game. So we have an opportunity to actually take the lead and put our defense on the field and hopefully, again, play as we usually play. You know, just hopefully force a mistake or two. Maybe he can hit the wrong button or, I don't know, something that can go our way. So right now it's the beginning of the second half and we have the ball. And we're just trying to do what we always do. Run the ball, hit him with some drags, hit him with some things over the middle that can open the deep routes for me. And the counter is by far the most effective run I've gotten. I put blocking on aggressive. And when I do that, it holds your block longer. And I've never gotten a holding penalty. You can watch all my games. Even up to today, this is my third game. I'm actually posting every single game I play in order. But every single game that I've played, I have yet to get a single holding penalty. And I noticed when we put blocking on aggressive, the blocking is outstanding. Unless it's a blitz or something like that, the blocking is really, really, really good. And like I said, I've yet to get a holding call. So the counter, it does work. Right here, look at that man-to-man. Nobody's really open. I forced the pass. Somehow we get it. I don't know. It went through the guy, but I'll take it. You know, their man-to-man is really tough too. So, you know, I got to make my reads and I got to make them quick. He's doing a good job of just mixing in a couple of defenses and things like that. It's kind of catching me off guard. Right here, just a very horrible throw by me. Threw it right into coverage, not even waiting for routes to develop. I just threw it way too quick without even making any type of reads, which sucks, you know. So now I've given him a chance to go up in the game, and on a 3rd and 8, we're unable to convert. And that's the defense that I had, man. That's why when I do lose, it's because I'm making mistakes offensively. And I'm not going to be able to stop anybody. So that's why I got to play damn near perfect football when I'm playing, especially in college where these teams are really, really, really good. So, you know, I got to be able to make sure that, like I said, I play damn near perfect football in order for me to win, because I know defensively I'm going to have trouble stopping people. 3rd and 19, he goes deep up top, and that right there crushed my spirits. I was devastated by that. I mean, 3rd and 19, he lobs up. I had, what, 2 men under. I had safeties over the top. I don't know what happened. He beat the secondary, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. And now I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, are you serious right now? Right here, we do a nice little out route to the tight end. Of course, I'm just upset. I can't believe I gave up a 3rd and 19 for a touchdown. I get sacked now. It's 2nd and 15. End up throwing another interception. Just my anger having me play very stupidly. And there's nothing worse than playing a game where you know your decisions are just horrible. I'm making very bad mistakes, and they've come to cost me. Only chance I really have, if I need to score, get an onside kick and see if I can make something happen. I'm down 2 scores. I've been able to move the ball on it, but I've just been making bad mistakes, thrown into coverage where it's not even like, oh, I didn't see him or a good play by them. No, I just blatantly threw it into coverage. I'm making bad decisions. Again, look at their man-to-man. It's ferocious, man. They stick to you like glue, and I'm just not having the correct reads, and I'm just making bad mistakes, which is, as you can see, costing me as I'm down 2 possessions. And right now, a little over a minute, I'm able to drive the ball downfield, but this is a little bit of the area where I've been making mistakes. You know, I've been able to move the ball down here, but when I get here is where I've been having the trouble. So I end up throwing to a receiver over the right who's open, but time is ticking, so I got to go ahead and score and make plays happen now. Try to catch him off guard with the draw, but he ends up just gobbling that up. So we do end up scoring here on this run play right here. So if we don't get this onside kick, game is pretty much over. We only have 2 timeouts. And this is the game, and we don't receive the onside kick, and we actually end up losing for our first loss. He kneels the ball with only 2 timeouts. There's nothing I can do. There's not even a reason. I'm just wasting time. I'm delaying the inevitable if I just call a timeout. So we just let the clock rock down as we take our first loss. And you always want to be able to learn from your losses what you can take into the next game that can help you become a better player. So now I know that when I'm playing good teams such as them, like their man-to-man is devastating, and he noticed that. He noticed I was having a little bit of trouble with man-to-man, so I got to be able to make sure from this game that I learned to always have a couple of man-beaters on routes. The first 2 games, a lot of people were playing zone, and this game he was playing a ton of man-to-man, and their defense was really playing good man-to-man, and I just wasn't able to adjust, and I made very crucial mistakes. And as you see, 4 turnovers. Definitely tough to win with 4 turnovers. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.